The Night Before Christmas by my old friend Clement C. Moore. This was written in 1822. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of a new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up on the housetop, the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump. I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I do like traveling that way. It's pretty quick. But boy, landing's rough. I just wanted to say that there are some special little children out there that I want to say hi to.
they're pretty good kids. And I just want you to know that your mama and your pawpaw have known me a long time. After you have children and then you get grandchildren, then you get to talk to Santa Claus. And Mama and Pawpaw was talking to me about Zach. Now, Zach, son, I know you're in high school. And I know you don't like math and geography, but you're just going to have to do a little better. You're just going to study a little bit harder. It'll come to you. I mean, my goodness, if I didn't know geography, how could I go around and deliver presents to all the children? So you got to know geography, and you got to know math, because you got to know how much everything weighs in your sleigh to deliver toys. Whew. You got to know your trajectories. There's so much you need to know with math and geography. So you buckle down a little bit there, Zach. Just try just a little bit harder. It'll come to you. It just takes practice. And it takes willpower and the desire to do better and to work harder, okay? And I just want to say that you are doing better on cleaning your room. Now, that's a good thing. And you know, remember, do your chores, help out around the house, because your mom and daddy appreciate it, you know. And you know, I know you like soccer. I know you like soccer, and oh, you probably like to have an Adidas jacket. And I know you want a new phone and an Xbox headset. But listen, son, you got to keep them headsets up away from the dogs. You're going to have to keep it away from Bullwinkle. That old Yorkie, he'll chew on anything. You're going to have to keep your toys picked up, boy. But I tell you what, Pixie sure does feel a lot safer after you took care of her when she had that seizure. She feels safe around you now. And that means a lot. See, I can talk to the animals. They'll talk to me. And she just wants me to let you know that she sure does appreciate you helping her in her time of need. And she sure does appreciate you, and she feels safe just being around you. So good job on her, Zach. Good job. Oh, and Brooklyn, my goodness, Brooklyn. Oh. I know you're doing good, and you're in Miss Hawkins' 4th grade class. I know you're doing real good, and you're doing better at cleaning your room. But listen, you're going to have to quit fighting with your brother. Quit bickering with him. Just quit bickering with your brother. He's got enough pressure on him going to high school. You know, it's a lot of transition there, a lot of change he's going through there. You know, going to a new school. So, you know, just be patient with him, Brooklyn. He'll be all right. Just quit fighting with him so much. Quit picking on him. And don't get upset about stuff. Stuff is just stuff. I bring you new stuff every year, so don't worry about stuff. If you're worried about somebody touching your stuff, then you need to relax. You need to relax, girl. Go outside, walk around the house 10 times or something. You got to quit worrying about your stuff. Just let it go. It's okay. And don't be arguing with Big Daddy. When Big Daddy tells you he wants you to do something, you need to just go on and do it. Now, Brooklyn, I know you want a made-to-move Barbie. And I know you want a new watch and a new paint set. And you've got to do what I ask you to do. You've got to quit fighting with your brother. You got to keep your room clean. You got to help out around the house. You have to be a good child if you want Santa Claus to bring you stuff. And you know, your American Girl doll, Samantha. Oh, she likes that you put her in that little doll house and got the little Christmas tree. She thinks that's cool, and it even looks good with the light off. She thinks it's pretty. But you did a nice job on that, Brooklyn. Well, old Santa Claus has got to go, but I need to tell you something. I need you to do something for me. The reindeer have done fussed at me, and they said if I eat any more cookies, if I drink any more milk, and get any fatter, they are not going to pull me around the world. I have done gotten too big. So, Brooklyn, would you please take a carrot and cut a carrot into 9 pieces? That's 1 piece for every one of my reindeer. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. If you would cut a carrot into 9 pieces, I'll make sure that the reindeer get it, okay? Just leave it in a bowl or a saucer there by your Christmas tree. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas. You be good. Make sure you're in bed early. If I fly over your house and you're not in the bed, I'm gonna keep on going. I'll try to remember to come back, but you got to be in bed early on Christmas Eve now. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.